Good evening. My name is Hera Charlier. I serve as president here at Central Lakes College, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2022 Central Lakes College Brainerd Campus Liberal Arts and Sciences Commencement Ceremony. We are thrilled to have you here in person, so thank you for joining us. Please stand or remain standing for our national anthem. Thank you to the CLC Commencement Ensemble led by Jonathan LaFlamme. Please be seated. Thank you. In follow-up to our national anthem, we'd like to recognize all the CLC students and employees who have served or serve the United States Armed Forces. Our military graduates are recognizable tonight by the red, white, and blue Patriot cord they're wearing. Please join me in a round of applause to thank all the men and women who serve our country. Graduation is a time of celebration. For our graduates, it's a celebration of accomplishments and new beginnings. For our employees, it's a celebration of student success. And for the many family and friends here and watching online, it's a time to celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of a relative or a very special friend. Today, let's begin by welcoming the people who've come together to honor our graduates in style. Behind me is Beck Barber, Brainerd Campus Student Senate President, Brina Bergstaller, Brainerd Campus Honors Student, Ann Nelson Fisher, Dean of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Joy Bodine, Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, and Joseph Lambrick and Adam Rademacher will be interpreting for us tonight. Thank you all for being here to participate in the ceremony. I am incredibly fortunate to work with nearly 300 outstanding colleagues who work every day to help students to reach their goals. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to these remarkable individuals. At this time, can I please ask that all Central Lakes College employees please stand to be recognized? They're very shy, and I'd really ask them to stand up. Please help me in giving these dedicated individuals a big round of applause. Thank you. Tonight we come together to celebrate a milestone. Graduating from college is a tremendous accomplishment, whether it be your first graduation, your last, or one of a dozen. It's a big deal. So we want to celebrate your accomplishment tonight. But many of us have been thinking about the fact this year in particular that there's no accomplishment that isn't preceded by a journey. And you, students, have had one journey. So tonight we want to take a few minutes to honor your unique journey. And it all started with the very first step. And we're very grateful that you chose Central Lakes College as your path. For some of you, that first step wasn't a particularly big deal. You knew where you were going to be. Maybe you'd been here before. It felt natural. But for others, coming here was a life change. Some people moved from far away, left family, friends, changed jobs, change their lives to make space for education and take a chance on themselves. So whatever it looks like for you, you're here. You took that first step. And it tells us, and I hope tells you, that I mean this, you are incredibly brave to have done this in the time that you did. So that tells us a lot, that first step. I also can't help but think about the shape of the path. And I find it odd that in society, we often think about paths and we expect for them to be straight and predictable. I think about the Paul Bunyan Trail. You all know where the Paul Bunyan Trail is, right? It's a great trail, but it is straight in many places. And it's paved. You can see for what seems like miles. You can look and see what's on every side. Very predictable. Wouldn't it be great if life was that way? It's not. Most paths in life look much more like a walk through the woods, where when you look ahead of you, all you see is a bunch of trees. You're not sure what's around the bend. Sometimes your footing is sure, otherwise there might be roots in front of you, and you really can't make decisions until you get around the corner. So life's paths have twists and turns, and every time in your path you had a twist or a turn, it's a time that you changed your mind, you made a decision, you navigated a challenge. And this class has navigated tremendous challenge, from changing learning modes to restrictions and precautions, to worrying about friends and family, to caring for children at home and family members. It is amazing what you have navigated, including things like tremendous loss and struggles with mental health. So when you think of your journey, every time you took a twist or a turn, don't dismiss it. Just treasure it. It's a time where you used your resources. You made a decision. Sometimes you changed direction, you changed your mind, you slowed down on the path. Some people stepped off the CLC path entirely for a while and then came back. However that navigation was, and however complicated the twists and turns were, you need to celebrate them because they are an indication to me, to all of us, and I hope to you, that you are tremendously resilient. And then finally, there's the impact of your walk itself, not this walk, but the walk through Central Lakes College, and what the impact is on the world around you. You know, there is a conservation philosophy that I often think of that says, leave no trace. The idea that when you're in nature, in our beautiful area, there should be no evidence that you were ever there, right? We leave no impact. We just enjoy nature. And that makes sense because the goal is conservation and preservation. But when students walk through the path that is CLC, we have a different philosophy. And it's not written anywhere, but if it were, it would say, blaze a screaming path. And you have blazed a path. You have been honest, open, and bold. You have told us what your gifts are, what your struggles are, and what your challenges are. You've made sure that we understand better what students need to be successful. And I'll tell you, this college is different because you have been here. We have resources in place that we could have never dreamed without your voice. We've changed our student experience. We are different because of you, and we are grateful. And that tells me that you are incredibly, in your own right, powerful. So students, this is just one of many, many journeys you will take. And when you walk across the stage tonight, please celebrate the accomplishment. Be really proud of yourself. We encourage whooping and hollering and group celebration as well. But when you face your next journey, and you will, and the path is winding, because it probably will be, look back at that diploma. Put it in a place you can see it, or you can pull it out of your bookshelf. Put your hands on it. It is a tangible reminder that whatever you're facing, you are brave, you are resilient, and you are powerful. I and my colleagues know that you have everything that you need to be successful. And on behalf of all of us, when you take your next steps into the future, we'll be watching, we'll be rooting for you. We know you'll be successful, and we are very, very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to one of our exceptional students, Brainerd Campus Student Senate President Beck Barber. Beck began attending Central Lakes College in the spring of 2021 and is graduating tonight with his Associate of Arts degree. While attending CLC, Beck has been very active on campus, advocating for students and creating fun events. When Beck came to CLC, he immediately joined the Senate, and 1 semester later, he was ready to take over the presidency. In addition, Beck has served on many important college committees, including those focused on technology, on student life, and even those about the pandemic. As a PSEO, or post-secondary enrollment option student, Beck will graduate both from CLC and Brainerd High School this spring. In the fall, he plans to attend Grand Canyon University and major in economics. And when not representing students, you can find Beck on the tennis courts or on the lake with the boys. Please join me in welcoming Beck Barber.
Thank you, President Charlier. Welcome, friends, family, and esteemed guests. Thank you for joining us on this very important day. As Student Senate President, I wish to extend a special congratulations to all who are graduating. What an honor it is to speak and to graduate from Central Lakes College. People are going to ask us about graduation one day, and now we can say we did it. We graduated college. Now, these past couple of years haven't been a piece of cake, whether it was figuring out how to attend Zoom classes from home or waking up early to drive to school in below freezing temperatures. But somehow, we figured out how to manage, and that is a huge accomplishment. A couple of other accomplishments of the CLC Senate were that we won Senate of the Year for community colleges in Minnesota. We also have Alex Trebesh, who as an officer for our Student Senate, received the statewide Student of the Year award. This year, our Senate focused on how we could improve and make more space for the food pantry, and as a result, we moved the location and nearly doubled the space. We hosted many events throughout the year, from cookouts in the warm sun to cardboard boat races, where some of the boats didn't perform so well, and some people got a little wet. These past couple of years have been quite the experience, and as we go on, I am sure one day we will look back and say, man, I would kill to go back to one more Zoom class. Well, maybe not. But what we will remember is that throughout all the craziness, we made it, and that takes a tremendous amount of grit. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, my hope for the graduating class is that we stay persistent and never settle. Our time and success at CLC conveys that we have exhibited those qualities. Whether it's next weekend or 20 years from now, I hope your excellent work ethic and persistence never wavers. Maybe what we will miss the most is the simple things, such as the feeling of finishing the paper we were given all semester to complete in less than 24 hours. Or maybe it's the club meetings we looked forward to every week. Or my personal favorite, games of Mario Party with Andy Hops in the Student Life Center. But one thing I am sure of is that the time flew. One day we were just trying to find out about classes, and the next, well, here we are. As you journey onwards on this wild ride of life, don't forget to cherish all the little things that make your life vibes. But remember, the ride must go on. Thank you, CLC and fellow classmates, for making these past couple of years vibey. Very, very vibey.
Thank you, Beck. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to another exceptional student, Brainerd Campus Honors Program student, Brina Bergstaller. Brina began her CLC journey in the fall of 2020 and graduated earlier today with her Associate of Science in Nursing. And tonight, she will also earn her CLC Honors Program certificate. She'll be attending Southwest Minnesota State University to pursue the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. During her time at CLC, Brina has been committed to excellence, to making her community stronger, and to becoming a truly inspiring and successful nurse. She looks forward to continuing her nursing studies, and her goal is to be sure that she impacts everyone she encounters in a positive way. Please join me in welcoming Brina Bergstaller.
Thank you, Dr. Shirley. Thank you, Vice President Joe Borden, Vice President of Operations Kari Christensen, and Dean Ann Nelson Fisher. To Brina, 2002 is inscribed on the bottom of my small ceramic Christmas globe, written in permanent marker in my mom's handwriting. Just as others write the year on the back of their printed photos, my mom has always written the numeric year depicting of when items were brought into our home. It has always put a smile on my face when I pick up a decoration and find this writing on the bottom. It reminds me of a time I have only been told about, like my first Christmas. From here, I can see the clay tile I made in 3rd grade, and the photo album that was just put together last year. The markings were never about the literal year, but instead about the memories, seasons, and stories attached to them, and that's the part that puts a smile on my face. Every day, as I reach into my crammed closet, I glance at the blue corduroy FFA jacket hanging at the back of my wardrobe madness. Embroidered on the left-hand side is my name and position, but what's truly stitched into the jacket are stories and memories of places I went while wearing it. The jacket reminds me of friendships I made and the opportunities I had, leading and teaching fellow students about the significance of agriculture in today's modern world. Yet, as high school ended, so did that season, and the jacket came off. Each of us has put on and taken off these so-called jackets, and they represent who we are in a time and a place. I know each of you also has an object or photo that gave you the courage to keep pushing towards your dreams. You too have used an item such as a personalized gift or handed down tool as your way to get through the toughness of getting to where you want to be. All of us have kept these objects as a reminder of the full picture of where we've been, how far we've come, and what we are still to accomplish. I remember my first semester of nursing school. I was stressed to the max, taking way too many classes, as well as working as a nursing assistant. That semester, my boyfriend Jacob gifted me my first stethoscope, with my name beautifully engraved on it. Even though I was focused on the challenges of nursing school, I had the chance to look forward to the future. Someday soon, those long days and studying for hours would pay off. Someday soon, I would place that stethoscope around my neck and be a real nurse. Today, we share a treasured moment that we can't necessarily write on with a permanent marker. Today is about our education. Education is a beautiful combination of knowledge and skills. It's the path we took to get us to our next adventure. Today, we move from student to graduate. We are now nurses, mechanics, welders, educators, assistants, specialists, and designers. As we remember this moment, we will reminisce in the laughter of shared memories, the handshakes with faculty as we thank them, the embrace of our friends and family, and the farewells we exchange with those who are on this journey with us. From my heart, I congratulate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Breck and Brina. I know that you know those words were so powerful, and it gives you a sense for how special our students are. So tonight, we celebrate every single member of the class of 2022. We know how hard they've worked to achieve this milestone. But graduating with honor signifies truly outstanding academic achievement, and those who have earned academic honors wear a silver or a gold cord as part of their regalia. So at this time, I would like all students graduating with honors at any level to please rise. Let's recognize the exceptional performance of these students. Thank you. Thank you. We also celebrate the strength and the resilience of our students. So there'll be a little more standing up, I'm just warning you. If you are the first in your family to graduate from college, I'd ask you to stand up and remain standing. And if you worked either full-time or part-time while pursuing your studies, please stand. Our students truly inspire us. One more round of applause, please. Now you can be seated. Thank you so much. Finally, we also celebrate students who have aspired to earn college credentials while enrolled in high school. Each year, many regional high school students begin work on their college degrees as juniors and seniors through the post-secondary enrollment option, or PSEO. We consider these students dual graduates because they're graduating from both Central Lakes College and their high schools this spring. This year, CLC has 143 high school seniors graduating with a diploma, an Associate of Arts, or an Associate of Applied Science degree. I have to ask you for one more round of applause to signify the achievement of these PSEO students. Thank you. Thank you. So as the candidates are recognized today, you will see various accessories to the academic regalia, including stoles, cords, and medallions. These signify both academic accomplishment as well as very active participation in student organizations. And now, for the highlight of our event, the presentation of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. At this time, will Vice President Bodine and Dean Nelson Fisher please come forward to help present the academic awards?
Are you guys ready? Candidates for degrees, diplomas, and certificates will now come forward for the presentation and conferring ceremony. Ushers will guide the graduates forward. Virtual participants will be presented first.
Honors Certificate, Brina Bergstaller. Associate of Arts, Beck Barber. Corey James Pearson. Alexis R. Selvag. Emma Riley Cullett. Ava Marie Barrett, High Honors. Madeline Joanne Fundine, High Honors. Robert J. Bukers. Devin Anthony Knopf, High Honors. Sabrina Lucille Dietrich, Honors. Zachary John Capistran, Honors. Michael Loso. Laura Lynn Burhow. Bridget Lorraine Bondi. Grace Louise Reed, High Honors. Avery Elizabeth Anakala, high honors. Etta Irene Danielson, high honors. Jordan Marie Marsh, honors. Morgan Rebecca Just, honors. Connor Allen Becker, high honors. Emily Faye Fitch. Mackenzie Marie Morris, high honors. Abigail Angelica Bryce, high honors. Isaac M. Blashek, high honors. Luke Everett Seiko. Alexis Ann McElfresh, high honors. India Stephen Hiltner, high honors. Avery Mariah Mulholland, high honors. Addison Marie Hillman, high honors. Katrina Rose Buncher. Mohammed Hassan Malik, high honors. Cale Owen Danielson, honors. Kylie Jo Edblad, honors. Levi Daniel Edblad. Macy Catherine Edblad. Eston Kenneth Hebert, honors. Katie Marie Churek. Jacob Thomas Schammer. Valerie Joanne Stavish, high honors. Nadia Ann Lindgren, high honors. Latin American Studies Certificate. Mariah Jean Castores, high honors. Kaya K. Kappas. Kindred Beth Sandberg, high honors. Rebecca Lynn Maurer, honors. Francesca Renee Hansen. Thomas Larson. Brooklyn K. Husinga, honors. Evelyn Paulina Gonzalez, high honors. Morgan Elizabeth Becker. Bo Iris Airholtz, high honors. Michelle Ann Martin, honors certificate. Elizabeth Rose Dukowitz, honors. Rhea Lynn Hoskin. Ella Marie Young, honors. Kylie McKenna Bisted, honors. Emily Grace Jaynard, high honors. Ayana May Mitchell, honors. Bethany Jean Gravel. Lynn Kelly Skiba, high honors. Alyssa Marie Thiesing, high honors. Gracie May Stengel, high honors. Gavin Perry Bunting, honors. Alexander J. Wagner, high honors. Sophia Haas. Faith Meadow Leffler. Brooke Madison Leffler, honors. Maya Elizabeth Jordan. Ella Jo Berry, high honors. Mira Catherine Strong, high honors. Caleb Michael Armbrust, high honors. Clayton Michael Pyle, high honors. Ethan Scott Paulson. Dean William Root. representing his brother Cale Solomon Sams. George Ernest Gebhardt, honors. Katrina Cheyenne Eckenrode. Adriana Kylene Dickey, high honors. Samantha Ray Shepard, high honors. Madison Lee Hall, honors. Sociology Transfer Pathway AA and Associate of Arts, Teresa Jean Larson, high honors. Adeline Grace Nordland, honors. Erin Janice Cartwright, high honors. Danielle Joy Temke, honors. Jonas E. Ewald, high honors. Jenna Lauren Watland, honors. Cameron Michelle Sullivan. Morgan Lynn LaRock, high honors. Maya Jane Orvis, high honors. Anna Therese Sexer, honors. Annika Noel Schlegel, high honors. Kuwaiti Henry Bernu, honors. Vicente Alonso Torres, high honors. Associate of Arts and Accountant AAS, Kylie Ray Wolkenauer. Megan Ray Maurer, high honors. Cornelius Shawan McNeil. Tucker Aaron Schultz. Emily R. Tinter, honors. Mark T. Hoffman. Brianna Narita Voss, honors. Maya May Benedette, honors. Jayla Michael Dean Olson. Jasmine Ann Grieser. Jessica Lee Otto. Latasha Jane McCarroll. Lily J. Simonson, honors. Elizabeth May Blazer, high honors. Krista Elizabeth Anderson. Kayla Elizabeth Grady Toole, honors. Huang Nha An Pham, high honors. Elizabeth Ann Frink. Kitra Lynn Barros, honors. Justine Iradel Peterson, honors. Anya Jo Nelson, honors. Javier Alejandro Andrews Mendoza. Sandra Marie McKenzie. Finnegan Odell, honors. Christopher Gale Ilitalo, honors. Elizabeth Ann Ryder, honors certificate. Andres Ruben Hops. Alexis Ray Licio. Jack Mason Kimbler. Brooke Clarice Krivich, honors. Trey Mackenzie Pike. Deaf Studies Certificate, Samantha L. Melberg. Deaf Studies Certificate, Jaden Faith Marie Kripe Williams. High honors. Economics Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Alexander John Bauer. Psychology Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Alyssa Janelle Kearns. Psychology Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Alexis Ray Trebesh, Honors. Psychology Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Thomas Andrew Hefferly.
Will all candidates for graduation please rise? President Charlier, the faculty of Central Lakes College has certified these candidates meet all requirements for their degrees, diplomas, and certificates in their respective fields.
Upon recommendation by the Central Lakes College faculty and by the authority vested in me in the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree, diploma, or certificate to which you are entitled with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining. And to signify the receipt of your degree, you can now move your tassels from the right to the left side of your caps. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2022. Students, you can't see this, but the audience is standing behind you, and I want you to remember that because we are incredibly proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony, but we invite you to join us in the cafeteria for lemonade, coffee, and cookies. We offer special thanks to the CLC Foundation for hosting the reception. Thank you for joining us to celebrate this class. Please remain in place until we recess. Thank you for coming.